in line with the pipe, that means it's on.
Okay.
Now here's your furnace filter.
Okay.
It's a 16 by 25 by 1. The size is written on it right now. Basically, that's all you really need to know about your furnace. Anything else other than that, call the service department.
Okay.
Okay. As we move along, above on this light here, on the side of the light, see a little yellow box?
Yes.
Okay. What that is the transformer for your front doorbell.
Okay.
Now everybody seems to be moving towards video doorbells and all that. If you get one of those, that transformer needs to be replaced with a heavier duty one, or else this will burn up.
Okay.
Heavy duty transformer.
Yes. Because these are 12 volts, all the video doorbells
20,
need 15 to 20.
15, 20, yeah, I was going to say 20.
So it might not burn up right away, but it will burn up.
Yeah.
And that is not replaceable by us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we are good.
We are.
Sorry?
We
We
are
are.
doing video.
Okay. Yeah, well, just most of them know.
Just to handle the
sometimes
capacity.
They forget that they have to replace that. So just I remind you to make sure that they know to get that replaced. As we're coming along, this is emergency shut-off for the furnace. Again, shouldn't be anything that should be needed by you, but that's what that's there for. Switch for the room. Outdoor outlets are run just kind of how your bathrooms are running through the GFCIs in the powder room. Your outdoor outlets are run through this GFCI in your mechanical room.
So it's the same
So
thing.
yeah, so yep. So if they're not working out there, come in here and check for the red dot. If not here, then at the panel box. But this is your first stop. Water service. The water comes up through the slab into your water meter. You'll have to open this one time and give the water company the number out of here.
Oh, yeah, I need
So we'll
to do
take a
that.
picture of that, yeah.
So
They asked me that.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
Have to
34.
reward.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, take a picture of it.
what did it be showing? 34?
34, 35, 4.
Okay. I gotta
So as the water passes your meter, comes up, splits off here. This goes in past a check valve, which comes into your fire suppression. God willing, you never have a problem where you're going to need your fire suppression. So the water kind of gets a little funky after it gets in here. This is the check valve. It doesn't allow that water to come back into your drinking supply. All right. They do recommend it be replaced or rebuilt in 2024. And there's another check valve right here. That's the same thing.
So they're good for every 5 years?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's gonna. That's
Wow.
any of the check valves. As you come past your drinking check valve, this is a pressure valve. It's already been adjusted by the plumbers to as high as it safely can go for the pipes. So again, that's a service person adjustment, not for us. Shut-offs. If you need to shut the water off for your house, I recommend that you use this valve right here. Okay. There's another one down here that will shut the house off as well, but that shuts your sprinkler system, your fire suppression down.
Okay.
Unless it's a sprinkler leak, use this one.
Okay.
As the water passes that one, comes up again, splits off. These two valves up here. This one is for your hose bib, your garden hose. This one is for the rear. This one is for the front. In winter, once it starts getting cold, I want you to shut them down. Go outside to each of them, open them up, let the water drip out. As soon as it's done dripping out, shut them again. And then just leave it alone until spring. And you'll reverse that order when warm weather comes around. And when you forget all that,
Okay.
you have
Weather.
directions.
Thank God.
Okay. I told you it was going to be a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is. This is.
Coming through. Fire suppression, this shows just again for the service techs, make sure that the pressure is still good on the sprinkler lines. This is important. This line right here is, as you hear, the blower. It powers the blower for your water heater. If this is not plugged in, no hot water. Okay? Now, again, those GFCI outlets. Those GFCIs can trip for their purpose of keeping you safe, in the event of being shocked. And they also trip in the event of a power surge, brownout, a lightning strike that's close by, storm, any fluctuation in the power. And they'll want to shut themselves down because they don't know the difference of you getting shocked or something happening in the line. Okay? So, with that being said, after storms, come down here, check that, make sure that the red light's not on that plug, because I don't want you waking up in the morning after a storm. See that? Shut it off right away.
It's your GFCI switch. It should
So,
be green.
just make sure that's turned back on and plug it back in. Because if you wake up in the morning after a night of this,
Cool.
you're not going to have hot water.
Right.
Okay. Shut off for the water for your water heater is right here. This is a pressure relief valve. If anything should happen to build up pressure-wise inside the tank, it's going to just leave a little bit of water out on the floor. Shouldn't be a big thing. A handful of water. Speaking of pressure, this tank above me is it's a safety tank. What that does is, as hot water expands, it's going to take all that pressure, all that expansion tank. It's got
You
ladder
go.
inside of it. That it takes that pressure instead of putting it to the pipes.
Okay.
Gas manifold. Main gas comes in. Again, like we talked about, as long as the valve is in line, it's on. If you ever smell gas, don't look for it. Don't go searching for it. Just shut this valve off. Call the gas company.
Okay.
They'll send out a sniffer. They'll figure it out. So that's your gas manifold. Come down. Another GFCI right here. What this plugs into is a sump
pump.
box. It's not a sump pit, but a sump box. The only thing that comes into this box is water from the washer pan that we talked about upstairs, in the event that anything happens up there, and condensation from your furnace.
Okay.
That
Wow.
line goes in there.
So you don't have to clean that out anymore.
Hmm?
So you remember you used to take the thing out and clean it out anymore? You don't have to do that?
They have the
You know, like an elbow was loose. It
Yeah,
looked like a clean out. That
right
one or
here.
this one? Okay,
Yeah.
I was okay.
yeah. You can every now and
Okay.
then if need be.
But sometimes it's
How'd you clean
hair.
it out? You put your finger-
No,
No, cold hanger or
they got a
something,
little
shit,
bit of a
yeah.
cleaner.
Oh,
It gets
okay.
kind of slimy because
Okay.
it's just the slow water movement. But that water will go down and into the